in those situations, you know what I think of that I think is funny. Do you know all those sponsorship deals where team hits a home run, you get like a
Oh
free
yeah,
taco or something?
Yeah, they ran out.
I would like to know if there was like a deal with Pizza or Tim Hortons in Canada. Oh yeah, if they hit a home run, you get a free bear claw, and they're like, with Tim Hortons in the like this quarter took a big hit just because of that game.
Free Slurpee after the third inning, everybody.
I don't believe
Lock the bathroom.
I just saw.
Thank you, Jack Buck. And one more baseball note, because this is interesting, too. Speaking of Canada and Tim Hortons, two of the Cardinals' best players, Nolan Arenado and first baseman Paul Goldschmidt, won't be making the trip up north to Toronto for a series with the Blue Jays because they're not vaccinated. The two stars, or scars, I guess, will be placed on the restricted list and forfeit pay. And, fellas, here's what I like most. Arenado, he'll lose for 3 games, $384,000, and Goldschmidt, $241,000. That would be incentive for me to go out and get the shot. How about you guys? What do you think?
Well, I mean, they're taking a page out of Kyrie's book, aren't they? I mean, Kyrie, how much did he lose? He lost several $1 million.
You're right.
I mean, stupid don't know money. Money don't make you bright. So stupid is stupid.
Was that the gospel according to Lugg? Stupid don't know money?
Yeah.
What chapter and verse is that?
That's Deuteronomy 2:6.
Watch out for the lightning bolts. Here we go. Okay. T-Dog, let's talk a little bit about this Soldier Field Dome in the works with Mayor Lori Lightfoot in the city of Chicago. What is happening with that? Is that really going to happen?
Well, it's one of my favorite situations that always happens in any walk of life. Is Mayor Lightfoot yesterday, July the 25th, depending on when you're listening to this.
That's correct.
She announced 3 proposals. The proposals would expand the seating from 61,000 to 70,000.
I like that.
The suites from 133 to 140. Quadruple the food and beverage space from 50,000 to 200,000 square feet. So is there just going to be like a whole section just to pull sausage? Is there just going to be like
kielbasa?
Kielbasa over here, bratwurst right here.
Some Italian beef over there.
Yeah. So
some bratwurst.
But my favorite part is the Chicago Bears, the McCaskey family. They've already bought the 326 acres at Arlington Park for over $197.2 million. And part of their deal with Churchill Downs Incorporated, who they bought it from, was they would not look at alternative sites for a new stadium, which includes Soldier Field. So they're essentially already signed up to go to Arlington Heights. This whole thing that Mayor Lightfoot did was essentially to save face. Hey, I tried to make an attempt to keep them in.
Politics.
Yeah, it was just a face-saving move. It has no meaning behind it.
Well, politics rarely has anything to do with reality. So
true. I kind of feel like George Wendt, back. Come on, the Bears, and he's hitting his chest. I'm dying, coach, get me out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the Arlington Heights Bears for sure.
Well, again, I know we talked about it a long time ago. The main thrust of it is, hey, guess what? Mayor and city of Chicago, that's great. You still own the stadium.
Yep.
So if we go to Arlington Heights and we own the stadium, and if you look at how many acres that is, obviously the stadium's big, but that amount of area is so big, they're going to have hotels there. They're probably going to have restaurants there. The hell, it's so big. I mean, it was a track. They probably still have room to have a track there. Maybe the McCaskies finally integrate other business possibilities. They keep a track there. They own everything. So they get extra revenue streams.
Total control. Yep.
Yeah, they're not going to get it. And I think even Forbes talked about if they were to have their own, they all of a sudden would jet up to a top 10 lucrative team in the world. So I don't know.
It's a page out of the Jerry Jones playbook, isn't it? If you own it, you control it. If you control it, you can do what you want, make all the revenue. And maybe the McCaskies are looking for an exit strategy that in 10 years we'll sell this team for $10 billion. or some crazy thing after we build this stadium, control the revenue, build the hotel, and have a good time.
You're probably right. That's not out of the realm of possibility either. So you're probably right. That is probably a caveat to this whole situation.
And they could sell the team and still keep the property.
Good
You
point.
know, they just become landlords.
Yep.
And that's where the money is to begin with anyway.
Yep.
I mean, the TV rights for the team would be a chunk of change too, but either way, I'm not going to cry for them.
Don't cry for me, Chicago Bears. Okay, T-Dog, we had some other unveilings of these alternate uniforms. Let's get some thoughts on those. Let's let that rip. The pumpkins. Let's start with the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Bears debut. I believe it's going to be in October. A orange helmet with with a navy blue C on the side, and they've had orange jerseys before, but they kept the navy helmet. This is the first time they're actually going to integrate the helmet. Jay, well, it's not like before the show we talked about it. We're both in agreement. It looks horrible.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
It's horrible.
It's Clemson, essentially.
If it had no taste and had no style, yes.
Something about the C that's not working on the side. They should have changed the graphic or no graphic or put that bear head they use occasionally as an alternate. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, not to get too much into colors because that's a burnt orange and like Clemson's is more of a bright orange with that purple. Like those two colors, like with the orange being the predominant color, with it being that lighter color with like a purple, it like looks nice, or white. Usually it's white. Yeah. It looks nice with that burnt, like that darker orange with the, I don't know. It doesn't work.
It's a European design. It's a European design. I think it came out of Ukraine.
In the 64 pack of Crayolas, would that be like the number 27 or 28 on that orange?
Burnt?
You know? Yeah, burnt. Not burned, burnt.
Burnt.
Yeah, you would definitely have to get like, I think you're like like 120 pack or what, I don't know. When you get into triple digits, it's it's 24 pack, then there's a 48 pack. And
I lose my man. I went to public school, man.
We had a 64. The 64
76
pack had its own sharpener. You know,
a sharpener. Well, we'll get back on that. Things about Crayola crayons. We'll look that up. Any others though that come to mind on these uni changes up that everybody's excited about? Some are, some aren't.
Well, I guess the ones I guess this isn't fair, but the ones that really stand out that I like are the throwbacks. I mean, obviously, anytime I can see Patriot Pat or Pat the Patriot, I forget.
I thought it was Patriot Pete all these years. Have I been wrong about this? It's Pat.
Yeah, it
seems
Pat.
Redundant to be Pat, but okay.
Yeah, but
right.
just the guy, in a 3-point stance with that white helmet with a little bit of red and the red, white, and blue. I
like him.
It's a nice look. Falcons, again, I don't know if it's the exact color. They're going back to the red helmet for a few games with the black Falcon. It's a great look. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that actually look good.
Oh, you like Dallas, right?
Oh, Dallas is, for their Thanksgiving game. Dallas's original helmet, the white helmet with just the blue star with no trim around it.
Is that the Danny White era or Roger Staubach? Whose era was that?
Don Meredith.
Was it that long ago? Okay, so this is going to the 60s then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I swoon over.
Wow.
It's exactly like Lugs did. I saw it exactly like
the
that.
Word of the day, swoon. You got it.
Yeah. So, and I think the only one that maybe you'll swoon, I don't know if it's for this year. I think it's next year. The Eagles are going to bring back their Kelly Green look, like Reggie White era, I believe.
That's a good look.
So like that'll come back. So I'm hyped for that one. The other ones that I just want to give real kind of drive by like angst to. Saints have like a black helmet. Again, some of these teams that have black helmets, it just doesn't look great. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
But you like the Giants, you said. This is the Giants of the 80s with LT Super Bowl champion Giants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phil Simms era with Giants on the helmet and the lighter color blue with the red trim.
Again, I don't know why we darkened everything. Like those lighter colors.
It's better for TV in the day, I think. A color TV, maybe.
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay. I don't know. Is there any ones you'll like or dislike based on just seeing them that we haven't touched on? I
I
don't
think
think we.
Cincinnati is sort of middle of the road for me.
Oh, the white helmet.
Yeah, it's I don't know about that.
But if they have a whiteout game and kind of go polar bear Bengal on you, that could be a nice night at the ballpark up there, I think, at the stadium. That could be nice.
Yeah, the White Tigers.
Yeah, right.
White Tiger night.
White Tiger night.
And they actually have a white tiger at the Cincinnati Zoo.
See, here we are.
So
Lock and
maybe
load.
they say the other one that just again the Texans have a red helmet where they look like giant tomatoes. I feel bad for the offensive and defensive linemen. People are just going to call them like tomatoes, and I feel bad for them.
Yeah, but if they're the killer tomatoes.
You're right. They should play the theme song. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
That would be good. Not on this program,
I
but
mean,
somewhere
what else
else,
do
perhaps.
they have? You know,
You're right. You're actually
Lovey Smith. That's what they got. What do they have? We know this.
yeah.
Rex is our quarterback. I think it's great. I like the Commanders, believe it or not. I think just having the number on the side and the one helmet and that kind of weird W, I think they're going to be all right. I think Riverboat Ron will look good in that large-sized burgundy, or is it maroon and gold, I guess? I think it'll look good.
Okay.
I think it's burgundy. Well, Ron, he's a fit man. He'd look good in pretty much anything, so he'll be fine.
He'll be solid.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we've covered everything we can cover in this episode of...
Well, sorry, my friend.
Go ahead. That was a false start. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yes,
I just had one final note.
Please.
Charles Barkley is rumored to be getting an offer from the Live Golf Tour. I find that just crazy.
To do what?
I don't know. He's a bad golfer. But my line for this is... Could the man once known as the round mound of rebound be getting a new moniker such as the mutter, what makes his putter shudder? Tune in next week. You'll have all the answers.
All right. I think we're leaving on that note. This has been Sports and Other Stuff, the putter shudder. What? Brought to you by Austin Chiropractic. Remember the 5 most dangerous words. Maybe it will go away. If you've had a weak back for about a week back, stop in and see the good doctor. And his newest employee, he's there right now.
Fish. And a little known fact, our man Fish is a big WWE fan. So this Saturday, he's hosting a WWE Summer Slam party with 4 championships on the line. Heavyweights, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar square off in a last man standing bout. Among the other championship bouts, Ronda Rousey will attempt to take back her WWE SmackDown Women's Championship from Liv Morgan. The fun starts at 6 p.m. with local wrestlers. Roger Bad Eye Taylor taking on Jim, what do you say? Harriman for the Ohio Valley Rust Belt. Come on down. Admission is $5 and a can good. Anyone wearing a Lucha Libre mask gets in free. That's it.
Roger Bad Eye Taylor. I know that guy. Hey, we'll be back with another edition of this program. Well, maybe not. Next week. Thanks for listening and watching. So long for now. Bye-bye.